G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Project Cars 2 in the Oculus Rift. So in the last episode we completed the Ginetta Juniors UK Finals, finishing third I think it was. Can't remember, I'd have to go back and have a look. But not too bad, not too bad. Slowly starting to get a little bit better at the driving in this. So now we need to continue our career. Now, as far as the videos go, I think what I'll be doing is I'll still do qualifying, but I won't include it in the videos. Basically, I'll just include the races in the videos. So I'll probably do 2 races per video. If it's a 5-race series, then the last one will just be a shorter video with the last race in it. But yeah, I'll just do the qualifying off camera. A couple of reasons for that. One, it means I can do the full 15 minutes and it just familiarises myself with the track a bit more. And 2, I don't think it really adds anything to the videos. So, but first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to choose what we're going to drive next. We're going to select the motorsport. So we've got a number of options here. We've got Formula C, open wheelers. We've got some sports cars here. We've got Ginetta GT5 there in the Clio Cup. I've been thinking about it, and I reckon I'm going to go the Ginetta GT5, only because I quite enjoyed driving that Ginetta, and hopefully this one's just as good. So alright, so we got 5 rounds in this, still in the UK. So Alton Park, Snetterton, Silverstone, Donington Park, Brands Hatch. So I know we've seen them all. It would have been nice to have a few other tracks in here, like a few European ones or something like that. But, you know, hopefully that'll be coming up shortly. So I think we'll go in here. Right, we've got to select our team. And I reckon we go the same. I reckon we'll go number 55. Ginetta G40 GT5. So the Vane Racing teams, who we were racing for last time. Well, they were happy with our drive, so they've asked us to jump up into the GT5 class. Alright, let's go. Yep, we'll sign up. Hopefully, the car's not too bad to drive. Okay, so first round is going to be Alton Park Island. 1 o'clock. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in and do the qualifying, and I'll see you guys on the starting grid. Alright, welcome back guys. Here we are, sitting on the grid, sitting in the pits, waiting for the start of the race. We're just at the end of qualifying. Actually got pole position on there. This car actually really enjoying it. It's feels very stable. But qualifying's one thing, racing is another. So we'll see how we go. I believe it's a 15-minute race. So we're going to continue to the race. Here we go. So we got light cloud, hardly any wind. Where's my teammate? Mohammed Garlic. Alright. Doesn't look like my teammate from last season made it through. So we just get ourselves settled here. Center the view and get ready to go. Come on. Right, so we just need to keep it nice and smooth. Remembering we're on cold tyres at the moment. So now I've still got the AI is still set to 65. So we'll see how we go. We might need to bump that up, although they're coming back at me now. I think one. Wait. That will have lost us a bit of time there. But there we go.
1 second. Try and switch the gas open.
So I think one of the main things when you're driving from the front, I mean obviously you're not dealing with all the carnage that can sometimes happen back in the grid, but the other thing is just to try and concentrate on driving your own race.
Let's try and build up a lead here.
Whoa, jeez. Wheels lost traction there for a minute.
Okay, we've got some pressure from behind. Start thinking about your defense.
During qualifying, I was generally a bit better during this section. So we're just going to keep our cool. Try not to make any mistakes. As I said, this car is very planted. It's a pleasure to drive. Bit slow through there. That's alright. Gained a bit of time on them. But he's right there, so you know, make an error like that, go too deep, and he'll be right on me. It's like a repeat of last lap, that hairpin corner.
Second sector. Great driving, mate.
We got 10 minutes left.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing. That's great pace. You're looking good out there.
one advantage this car has over the Ginetta Junior series is you can adjust the gearing on it. So during qualifying, thought I was just wasn't really using too many of the gears. It was a bit slow coming out of corners, so this doesn't have any really long straights. So I actually used the mechanic option in the game and just said I wasn't hitting my top speed. Sorry, that I needed more acceleration out of cornering. So he dropped the, he adjusted the gearing to shorter gearing. And I reckon I gained about a second a lap just from that. So they're still right there. One mistake and they're back on us. As you can see.
Nice one. That's the best second sector of anyone today. Seven minutes remaining. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Brilliant.
So I think might need to just boost up the AI a little bit. Maybe bring it up to 68, something like that. Try there. We'll slowly raise it as we go. See how we're going. Alright, pulling away from him a bit now.
Fastest first sector you've done, yes. Great job. Brilliant second sector. That's the best time so far.
Oh, almost went a bit wide there.
Fastest lap of the race. Good job. You're on another level. Keep building that gap. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, we've got like a 5-second gap now. So barring any mistakes on my part, it should just be a matter of bringing this thing home. We've got Just under 5 minutes left.
That is your fastest first sector time. Keep it up. Minutes remaining. Great stuff. Fastest lap of the race.
So probably another 2 or 3 laps, I think, left in this race. Just going to hold it together. Whoop.
3 minutes to go.
Oh! Hit the sausage. Gotta remember to be gentle with those sausages.
Minutes remaining.
Alright, so I reckon this and one more lap. Nice lake over there. Ooh, locked it up a little bit.
One minute to go.
Well, a bit wide there. Oh, slow down. Alright. Race director wasn't happy there. Thought I gained an advantage by going wide. So extending the track. To be honest, I don't think it really was much of an advantage, but
final lap and we're sitting pretty. Keep it on the island and take the checkered flag. Go on, you can do this.
well, I want to keep it on the island because we are on Alton Park Island. The name of the track. Oh, too busy looking in my rear vision mirror. Almost threw it away. So easy to do. Alright.
If you've got any more pace up your sleeve, now is the time to use it. Push as hard as you can.
No, that's wrong advice. Shouldn't be pushing as hard as I can right now. I'm 5 seconds up with less than half a lap to go. Here we go, bringing it home.
Congratulations, that's your first win under your belt. Brilliant job.
Woo! So yeah, my best was 136. Next best was like a 138. So I think we need to bump that up a little bit. 6 for Muhammad. But we won by 6, almost 7 seconds. They made a few errors in the last couple of laps there, losing a bit of concentration. There we go. Alright, fastest lap as well. So we should be sitting okay, yep. First on the drivers, on the team ladder. Alright, continue on. So we'll see what the next race is. So next race is at Snetterton. A track that I've always had problems with. Oh well, I guess we'll see if that continues. So once again, I'm going to jump into qualifying, and I will see you guys on the grid. Welcome back, everyone. So we're at the end of qualifying in at Snetterton. Did bump the AI up to 68, and as you can see here, I only managed to qualify in 12th. Although my teammate, we only managed to qualify in last, so not too great. Best lap 124, not too far off some of the others. So we'll have to see. Race, as said in the previous one, racing is sometimes a little bit different than doing basically hot lapping, although you do have other cars on the track in these qualifying. So let's go on to the race. Just straighten ourselves up a bit, get ourselves ready. Alright, let's go. It's dry at least. See what happens. Bit of a nighttime race. Been blocked off here. Very close quarter racing at the moment. Oh, a bit of a tap in the back. We're up into 8th. Although I often struggle through this section. Someone else has gone off there. Whoa, he was joining a bit dodgy. Well, Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, somebody else's. Alright, what are we? 9th. Down to 9th. Alright, let's just settle into the race. That was all a bit crazy on my part then. A bit slow through that section back there compared to some of these others.
Awesome in the first sector. That's your best split so far.
So even on speed, it's hard to get a pass done. Oh, he's gone wide. It's giving the guy behind a bit of a sniff.
Great stuff. You've just posted the fastest first sector time.
Still slow through that section. Be careful, we've got a guy right here. Oh, it's pressured me into a mistake. Good looking car, that one. Like the livery on it, with the lights coming off it. Alright, we'll drop back to 10th. Wait.
Pile on the pressure. This is great stuff. You're going to do him in the next few laps.
I don't think so. Seem to be dropping back in the field. There's just something about this track I just cannot get to grips with. Just never feel... Oh. Just never feel comfortable with it. I end up making just way too many mistakes on it.
Nice job. That's the fastest first sector.
So I have good speed coming out the corner, but
7 minutes remaining.
I didn't get given a penalty for that at least. He's managed to keep it on the track that time.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing.
He blocked me. It's a good bit of defensive driving there by the AI. Every time I lose it through there.
Brilliant. That's the best final sector of anyone today. Okay, you've got good pace. It's time to turn it on a bit. Let's push a little harder. That's P9. Let's see if we can work our way through the order.
Probably a bit better. Probably a bit better through that chicane there.
Good job. That's 8th place. 7th isn't far away. 3 minutes remaining.
Oh, it was a bit ragged. But we got it to stick, but he's going to catch me down this straight. Bit of contact there between us, but... Oh no! Oh.
The telemetry shows you've got some aero damage. If your times start dropping, come in for repairs.
Come on. Oh. We're down in last.
2 minutes to go.
With 2 minutes to go, he's thrown it in the bushes. Oh well. Snetterton strikes again. No, we were doing okay there for a while.
1 minute to go.
Disappointing. Right, so basically got the length of the straight.
Last time round, just keep it clean.
So unless somebody else throws it in the bushes, we ain't going to be going anywhere. Way bit wide. All right. Well, that could have been better. Oh dear. We're doing okay. We're up to 9th. But yeah, ended up in last. Got 7 seconds behind. Best lap 1:23.38. 1:23. Yeah, this guy Pauline. well, second fastest lap, but no consistency. Just cannot drive Snetterton for some reason. It's one of my bogey tracks. So, oh well, we move on. What does that do to the championship? It drops me down to 4th. Not too far off though, so that's not too bad. Where are we going to next? Alright, Silverstone National. Nice. But that'll be for the next video. So, hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.